So I was wondering, I've been coming here for a long time, and you're just great at what you do. And I appreciate so much what you've done for me because I don't know, I don't think I would have ever been as far as I am now, since I fractured my shoulder without your help. So I was wondering, like, what inspired you to become a physical therapist?
Well, a long time ago, I actually hurt my knee, and so I had to get physical therapy. And walking in, I didn't really expect anything, but I met this lady. Her name is JoJo, and I don't know what about her, but like just being around her, like I don't know, you could tell she really loved her job. So I was like, I'm gonna ask her if she loves what she does. And so I told her, and she told me that if she could do what she's doing, she should do it forever. And I don't know, she inspired me to want to become a physical therapist. So from there, I asked her if I could volunteer for her, and she said that I have to be 16. So as soon as I turned 16, I called the administrator coordinator for volunteering, and I signed up, and then I came in, and I've learned so much since I did that. So I came whenever I could. In high school, I came in, and
So then after you did all that volunteering, then did you decide that, wow, this is what I want to do for a career?
yes.
Oh.
Yes, it did. And like people are like, oh, you knew right away, and I was like, yeah, because I don't know, just like I always said I want to be like a pediatrician or like a vet, but this really spoke to me. Like I don't know, just something about it. Just like it was like I just knew instantaneously. Like that's exactly.
So
what
what kind of school did you have to do? Like when you went to high school, and then what do you do in like college, and how long does it take you to become a physical therapist and that kind of stuff?
Okay, well, like after high school, I went to Valencia where I got my AA degree. That takes 2 years to do. And then after Valencia, I decided to go to UCF so I can stay close to home. And so I was there for 4 years. I majored in exercise science. And then I decided to do their DPT program there.
What's DPT stand for?
Doctorate of Physical Therapy.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it used to be a master's, but now they upped it to doctorate.
Okay.
And so that took 3 years to do. And for just the bachelor's, it was like $50,000. And then for the DPT, it was $67,000. So
Whoa.
it's pretty pricey, but honestly, I think it's worth it. It's worth it.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, like my daughter, she's interested in maybe being a physical therapist, but like I can't afford that. How do you pay for that kind of stuff?
Well, I would say it starts off in high school. Like definitely like look into things in high school, because in high school there was this young lawyers scholarship that really helped me. It paid for 2 years at Valencia, and then 4 years at any university in Florida. So so my bachelor's was pretty much covered.
Oh, so
I
you
just
applied for that scholarship?
Yes,
Oh.
and then it was after that I just really had to do like work a little bit more just for the DPT thing. But I also applied to other scholarships too. Some of them were for migrant program. And then in Valencia I was in the honors program, so they paid some of the stuff too. So I made sure it's all starts off in high school, I would say.
And then when you graduated from PT school, I mean, is that it? You just become a therapist, or do you have to like take any special tests or anything like that?
Well, you have to pass the state board exam, and then after that, you can also look into getting certifications and stuff. Like I became certified in athletic training and in orthopedic.
Certification specialist?
Yes.
Oh, that's what she wants to do too. Yeah. And then. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions, but I'm just so interested. My daughter just so really wants to do this.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I just see everybody here has so much fun, and I mean, this clinic, I mean, this is a great clinic. I mean, is this where I mean, this is your clinic, so how did you go from just school to like this? I mean, how'd you get this to be your own boss?
Yeah, I was a physical therapist for 5 years in a public Florida hospital, and then I decided to branch off on my own, and so now I have a clinic where I have 3 physical therapists here, a secretary, a tech.
Oh, that's neat. So now let me ask you, I mean, I see you here, and I see you work on my shoulder, but I also see you do other things with people. Like, do you treat everything? I mean, what do you do as a physical therapist?
Yeah, we treat a variety of things, anything from from your head to your toe. We treat people after surgery, strokes, and we just try to help them maximize we just try to help them reach their maximum level of function.
Like my grandma, she's in a wheelchair and fallen a couple of times, so she has real bad balance. Is that something you can help her with?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's neat to know. And then overall, would you say that, you know, if you had one piece of advice to give a young kid like my daughter that wants to go into physical therapy, what advice would you give her to, you know, heading forward towards a career like this?
I would say to never give up because it's worth it. You know, like you look at the schooling and it's like, well, it's a lot. Like I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely worth it. And you know, like if you love to talk to people and you just like helping people, then this is definitely the way to go. Because I don't know, whenever I'm like the best part of being a physical therapist is that I get to hear people's stories and I get to help them back to like what they used to love. Like with my knee, like I hated not being able to play soccer, but then I was able to play again, and it was just like, you know, it's really nice to be able to be like impact someone's life like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, with my shoulder, I can't wait to get back to, you know, throwing just a ball with my kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna tell my daughter and see if maybe she can volunteer for you sometime.
Yeah, I would love that. I'd love to have her.
Cool.